Today, we are gathered to celebrate the graduation of the Senior Leader Course, Class 23-001. For the past 3 weeks, these NCOs have practiced leadership skills such as counseling, mentoring, Army writing, critical thinking, along with problem solving to give them a foundational education for effective leadership for an enlisted senior leader in the Army and in the National Guard recruiting and retention. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is First Sergeant Joseph Compton. First Sergeant Compton began his military career in August of 2006, enlisting as a 31 Bravo military police. He graduated from one station unit training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri in February of 2007, then served on M-Day status until July of 2007, when he was then assigned to the Virginia Army National Guard Recruiting and Retention Battalion as a recruiting and retention NCO until 2016, serving in numerous duty positions within the battalion. In October of 2016, he was assigned as a reserve component career counselor for 3 Corps, Fort Hood, Texas. Then he was attached to the United States Army Pacific Command in 2019. He was charged with leading the 25th Infantry Division Recruiting Command Retention Program. First Sergeant Compton is currently serving as the First Sergeant for 1st Warrant Officer Company, United States Army Career Warrant Officer Career College, Fort Rucker, Alabama. At this time, it is my pleasure to turn the microphone over to First Sergeant Compton.
Thank you, Sergeant Mann, for the warm introduction, and to First Sergeant Miller for the invitation. Good morning, Colonel Cherry, Major White, and to Class 23001. Officers, sergeants majors, leaders, soldiers, distinguished guests, and civilians, good morning. I especially want to thank the families for your service, sacrifice, support, and resilience, because without you, none of this is possible for them. I am honored and humbled to be your guest speaker, standing here before you today at this podium. I do realize that depending on how long I spend up here determines how soon you all graduate. Now, we do have 16 years to cover, so let's begin. Well, it all started after the summer of 2006. I'm kidding, it's a joke, everyone. However, I can remember just 7 short years ago, sitting in my senior leader course, excited to get back to my recruiting and retention battalion and begin leading at that senior non-commissioned officer level. You all are graduating from 79 Tango Senior Leader Course. What does that mean? It means your leadership has seen something in you. It means you met the many expectations set forth in order to become a 79 Tango as we protect our MOS. This means you will be in roles of greater responsibility. It means you all should take pride. I'm extremely excited for what each of you have achieved and the knowledge that you all will take back to your prospective recruiting and retention battalions. Personally, though, I can't recall anything from the graduation of my senior leader course. I certainly don't remember anything the guest speaker said, nor do I even remember who the guest speaker was for that matter, as I only had 3 things on my mind. That was getting my 1059, changing the civilian clothes, and heading back home. I am hoping, though, that just maybe, you'll be able to take something away from here today. I want to leave you with 3 key points, which are to own your responsibility, maximize your opportunities, and to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Leadership should provide purpose, direction, and motivation to accomplish established goals. Effective leadership can appear strange at times because there is no set formula to leadership. As leaders, we must collaborate as a team in every aspect of training and mission accomplishment. Commit to improving each and every day. Leadership and mentorship are directly connected, and quality mentorship occurs from engaged leaders. Be those engaged leaders. Mentorship empowers the total Army to maintain a highly competent sets of leaders. Every one of you should have multiple mentors, and you all should absolutely, at this level, have mentees. Pay it forward. I challenge each and every one of you to find the next recruiting and retention NCO. Somewhere, a 79 Tango took a chance on you, investing their time and effort into shaping you into the recruiting and retention NCO. Pay that forward. Find the next hard-charging individual and help them achieve what you all have accomplished here today. Own those responsibilities. Every one of you is charged with a tremendous responsibility, and that's to achieve end strength for your state, which drives end strength and readiness for the entire Army National Guard. I am very proud to be a recruiting and retention NCO, and will never forget that being a 79 Tango has provided me all the opportunities that I've had in my career thus far, to include my current position far outside of our CMF. Maximize your opportunities. I'm going to share with you all some of the best advice that I've ever received, and that as you are placed into positions of increased levels of trust and responsibility, dealing with things that you've never dealt with, or maybe dealing with things that you didn't even know existed, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Every day, become a little bit more comfortable being uncomfortable. Step outside of your comfort zones. That will truly provide you with growth and development. Remember that serving as a senior leader is an honor and a privilege, so own that responsibility. Make the most of your opportunities and get comfortable being uncomfortable. Senior Leader Course graduates, you are the now and you are the future. Congratulations to you all. Strength and knowledge, winning matters, people first.
First Sergeant Compton, thank you for your candor and profound words of mentorship.